Okay, for our project we decided to make a motion activated coffee maker. So to give you a quick overview of the basics of how the circuits work and how the photons are set up, we have the motion sensor set up to the first photon. We have the positive and negative leads connected to VN and ground, and then we have the output for the motion sensor connected to pin D0. For the second photon, we are using a relay to activate the switch on the coffee maker. So we have the relay is powered by 5 volts, so VN goes to the plus on the relay and ground goes to the negative, and the relay is activated by an output from D0 on photon number 2. So when the motion sensor is activated, we have our code set up so it'll publish an event titled Coffee's Brewing, and photon number 2 is subscribed to that event, and when the event is published, photon number 2 will read it and an output will be sent from D0, which will activate the relay switch and will switch on the coffee maker. We have it set up to brew for about 10 minutes. That's usually about how long it takes. And after that, the D0 pin will switch to a low digital write, and the coffee maker will turn off. So here's a demonstration of our project in action. And I'll also set a timer for 10 minutes. And here's a view of the particle build console. And you can see our event was published at 7:53:45. And there you can see the coffee brewing. And about 10 minutes later, shut off. And we've got your fresh brewed coffee. So we also decided to add a temperature sensor to the circuit that will actually go in the coffee pot and measure the temperature of the coffee. It's a fairly simple circuit. We have the temperature sensor power, ground, and output right there. Power is going to the 3V3 pin on the photon. The ground is going to ground, and the output is going to the D4 pin. And there is also a 47 kilo ohm resistor between the power and the output. Temperature sensor will allow us to collect data, temperature versus time, and we can use that to maybe change some parameters, how long we keep the coffee pot on, depending on our usage and needs. We can also log in to the particle console and monitor temperature in real time. Say if you're not home and you want to know if there's some hot coffee on, you can just log into the particle console and it'll give you a real-time temperature reading.